Ecclesiastes 9 and 15. Now there was found in it a poor wise man, and he by his wisdom delivered the city, yet no man remembered that same poor man. And with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kapadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Israel that rule well. Shalom to the Akim, Akwathium, and the speckled bird listening and learning. Shalom. Ezekiel 9 and 15. Salakia. Now there was found in it a poor wise man, and he by his wisdom delivered the city, yet no man remembered that same poor man. Verse 16, then said I, wisdom is better than strength. Nevertheless, the poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words are not heard. So, when we're talking about the poor wise man, you're talking about the prophets, okay? You're talking about the men of the Lord that been out on the highways and hedges teaching of impending destruction and doom, okay? And nobody is regarding the message of these poor wise men, all right? They're actually disregarding the message of a poor wise man, okay? They believe in their swords. They believe in their strength, okay? That nothing is going to harm them because they can defend themselves, which is further from the truth. Because in the days that are coming, when all hell starts breaking loose out here, who are they going to need? They're going to need the Most High. If you don't have that mark of exemption, because the scriptures are clear, okay? The scriptures are completely clear about the hell that's coming to this place. And if these people do not have the covering of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, they're just not going to fucking make it. Okay? So the poor wise men are the prophets that have been on the highways and hedges. Okay? Pretty much begging the people, you know, to change their ways, man. The children of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? These so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. We've been pretty much begging our people to turn back to the Lord, to repent and be converted, okay? Because they have an opportunity through the Holy Spirit to come back to the Most High through the death of the testator, Yahweh Shah, okay? But the poor wise man's wisdom, all right, and understanding what's taking place right now, and the reason why we're out here on the highways and hedges is so that the people can see us. Okay? The shock value of men on the streets telling you that death is coming in a big way, all right? And that there's salvation for the elect, you know? And these people, they don't watch the videos. Well, if they do, they're doing it for entertainment purposes, okay? Or you know, for other reasons, you know what I'm saying? So they can use it for monetary gains on TikTok, okay? All right, some of those other sites that mock men of the Lord, okay? You know, there's a lot of reasons that our people watch these videos, and it's not so they can come back to the Lord, man. All right? You got people in the truth that are doing it for filthy lucre's sake. 501c3 charters and shit. You know, so that poor wise man's words are being despised. Even the least of us, okay, those that don't have a lot of followers, views, you know, up to those that have a 15, 20,000 viewers, man, you know, subscribers and views, you see. But those brothers that are doing it for filthy lucre's sake are going to get killed for that. For doing that, man. Okay? Let me grab Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill, I make alive, I wound, I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So what did I just get done talking about when all the death and destruction come to America? what do you think is going to happen to those people that don't have this covering, man? Those people that didn't listen to that poor wise man's teachings. You know, the Lord said, "I kill, I make alive." If you don't have that tawah, that mark of exemption, the Lord's going to kill your ass. Okay, so you got to understand that when the Most High tells you, and you know, that he's gonna put people to death, man, you should understand that he's already done this. Okay, you can go back to the time of Noah. He killed damn near every human on the planet except for 8 people, man. All right. Then he came back and was killing out of the Exodus, out of Egypt. You know, he killed a lot of people, a lot of Israelites, man, a lot of Hebrews at the time. All right. So when you think that the Most High is coming down here to play games with you people, he's not, man. All right, he's getting ready to kill a lot of people. All right, Isaiah 45:7. Isaiah 45:7. I form the light, I create darkness, I make peace and create evil. I Yahweh do all these things. Okay, that's plain. We don't have to go into nothing deep about that. He said he does these things, man. He creates evil. All right. Matter of fact, let's read that again. All right. See if there's anything else in here. Now we'll read that Isaiah 45:7 again. All right. I form the light. I create darkness. I make peace. I create evil. Okay. All right. Bad, evil, ill, times bad. All right. So he creates bad times, man. All right. Displeasing, worse than worse, sad, unhappy, bad, unkind, wicked, okay, distress and adversity, injury. All right. Okay. So he said he creates all of these things, man. All right. So what do you think? If the Lord said I do all these things, when all hell starts breaking loose out here, who are you gonna blame? You know? You're not gonna blame you can't blame the neighbor next door that got a demon on him, because the Most High put that. The scriptures tell you that there are spirits created for vengeance. Okay? Now, if there's spirits created for vengeance, then what do you think is going to happen when the Most High sends these spirits down here, man? They're going to do a lot of killing. They're going to do His bidding. They're going to kill a lot of fucking people, man. That's what's going to happen. All right. Let's grab Zephaniah 3:5. This is going to roll, y'all, because this is not a long can. All right. In about 30, 40 minutes. Yeah, it's kind of cold, but that's not really bothering me. So, but let's get back to the lesson. I ain't worried about the cold, man. I'm worried about getting the word of the Most High Yahweh Bashim Shai. Zephaniah 3:5. The just Yahweh, the just. I gotta say Yahweh because I can't say the just Yahweh. But I can, but it doesn't come out right. So let's say Zephaniah 3:5. Okay. Yahweh is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. Okay, so every morning, okay, when you wake up in the morning and you're drinking your coffee, you know, and you're eating your scrambled eggs or whatever, you know, and you start looking at the news, and you know, my wife does, you know, we wake up and I go downstairs, I get my coffee and everything, and I'll do is, you know, I'll sit there and start looking to see if there's any new videos out, you know, any world news or whatever, you know, because I'm paying attention to what's going on with Russia and the Ukraine, and how the Biden administration is really trying to ramp up World War III over there before Trump gets into office, because they want to collapse the economy so that they can stay in power. Okay, because there can't be a transfer of power if there's a world war going on. Okay, and the economy collapses. All right, they're going to call for martial law, which is going to hold all of that shit. That's what they're trying. That's what they're pushing for. That's what I'm looking for. But let me get back to, my the judgment that comes every morning. Okay. So when you're talking about when you wake up, the Most High has most likely killed somebody overnight. All right, in your city, the city that you live in. Okay, because that's what he said. All right, he said that Yahweh is in the midst thereof. He will do no iniquity, but every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. Okay, so when he's talking about bringing his judgment to light, when you wake up in the morning, like I said, I'll go downstairs, I'll make some coffee, I'll sit there and I'm drinking my coffee, looking for world news. My wife will mention an accident or a shooting or something of that sort, because these are the judgments that the Most High brings to light every morning, man. They're going to hear about somebody in your city, all over the world, where people were killed, either in large numbers or just an individual. Okay, because that's what the scriptures are saying. It's not saying anything different. The Most High is not going to be playing with you fucking people when this economy collapses, man. And the poor wise man's words go unnoticed. Okay, they haven't been taken heed to. You know, we still see a lot of our family members doing things that they ought not, man. You know, and that's the problem. A lot of our people that are close to us, that they know what we're into, they know what we teach, they see how we're moving. You know what I mean? They see the way that we move, okay, as far as this truth is concerned, but they still don't take heed to what we're telling them. They don't take heed to the fact that the Most High is get ready to bring this wicked ass evil kingdom to an end, man. All right, and if they don't have the why, that mark of exemption, he said that he kills and he makes alive. He's going to send those spirits of vengeance. Those spirits that are created for vengeance down here to kill a lot of you fucking people. Okay, I got to go to my other book, Salakia. Got to go to Ecclesiastes. Oh, I got it right here. Is this? Nah, that's my blue letter. Put that away. I don't need the blue letter right now. I'm going to the KJVA. Got that apocrypha in there. So I'm getting Ecclesiasticus 39 and 30. Okay. Oh, wow. All right. I said that there were spirits that are created for vengeance, right? So Ecclesiasticus 39 and 30. Okay. Matter of fact, let me start up a little further because I just said it. Okay. Ecclesiasticus 39, and I'll start at 27. Okay. Um, and I'll read down to 32. Okay. So Ecclesiasticus 39 and 27. It says, all things are for good to the godly. Okay. So to the sinners, they are turned into evil. All right. So all things that are let me read that again. All these things are for good, okay, to the godly. All those people that are going to have the wild, all those people that are going to have that mark of exemption, these things are good. They're okay, because we're going to see the salvation. All right. This is what's getting ready to take place. Let me read some more. Verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Okay? So this. What did I just get done saying? There's spirits created for vengeance, man. Okay? You got the teeth of wild beasts. You got other human beings that are going to have demons on them. Okay? You read about possession, demons being on the man, and he broke the chains. You see? So there's a lot of spirits that are created for vengeance that are going to be out here putting it on these people, man. Dogs, okay, the animals that get out of these zoos, human beings, all right? There's a lot of things that are going to take place. people are bugged out here. All right. So there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Okay, so they're going to please Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man, when they start coming down here, when these animals and these people start killing each other, man. Okay? It's going to make the Most High happy. This is going to be a sacrifice to him. All right? The bigger one is going to come when those thermonuclear missiles get here. All right? You see? Fire and hail and famine and death. Okay? It's getting cold. The weather's changing. You're going to have people that have improvised heating devices in their homes that are going to cause fires, you know? And people are going to lose their life. You see? I remember a couple years ago, there was a bad, it was pretty cold up in the Northeast. And there were people going outside just trying to walk to the store, and they froze to death. Okay? These are spirits created for vengeance. You got tornadoes, all right, hurricanes that come in, flood places out, drown people. You know? These are spirits created for vengeance, man. You know? You're gonna hear about a lot of people dying here soon, man. You know? Because of natural disasters, all right, terrorism. There's going to be a lot of that taking place. You know? You see? All right, 30. Verse 30. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword. The modern day gun is the sword. Okay? When this economy collapses, what's going to happen? People are going to go kick doors down to get what they need, man. People are going to get desperate. Those people that get desperate, when you have nothing to lose, you lose it. That's a saying, man. You know? And a lot of these people, when they start losing everything, their jobs shut down, you know, their families crying, they want something to eat. The kids are crying that they want something to eat. The wife's bitching because the man is sitting on his ass scared to go out. Because she's seen the last couple guys that went out get killed right outside. You know? You see? Because this is what's getting ready to take place, man, on a large scale. You see? Shalom, bro. So these are the things that are getting ready to take place. Okay? And people don't understand that. Okay? When this war over here, Russia in the Ukraine, when that gets a little worse over there, what's going to happen if Trump gets into office? What is he going to do? He said he's going to cut the funding, man, for them. You know? That's why Biden and the Biden administration is doing what they're doing. You know, and I ain't into all of that bullshit. I'm trying to pay attention to what's taking place, okay? Added to my lessons to give warning to the people, man. Okay? Because that's what we're supposed to do. All right? We're supposed to be looking around, okay, to be able to tell what the times are, what the temperature is in the room, man, so to speak. You see? We have to do that because we won't be able to report accurately what's getting ready to take place, man. Because when we tell you that we know that the economy is getting ready to collapse, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? We're looking at all of the tells, man. All the signs of economic collapse are taking place right now. You know? 31. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. Okay? And when their time is come, they shall not transgress the Most High's word. Okay? So I'm going to get 2nd Ezra 15:1. Okay? Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, that poor wise man's words. Okay? You got to understand the poor wise man's words. We're speaking those words of Yahweh Bashim Shai into the ear of his people. But what are they doing? They're dismissing the words of the Most High. They're not dismissing our words. They're dismissing the Most High's words. Okay, which I will put in thy mouth, says Yahweh, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. All right. So a lot of these people don't understand. They believe that, oh, the white man wrote the Bible. Well, why does the white man condemn himself in the same book? He uplifts the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and then condemns himself. Does that make any sense? Okay? Because these words are faithful and true, man, and we understand that. Okay? We understand what what the words of the Most High are leading to. They have to be spoken, and then he brings them to light on this earth, man. Speak the words, and then he's going to act on them. All right? That's the sighing and crying that the men of the Lord do every day, man. All right? So let me grab Ephesians 5. We'll go to Ephesians, the 5th chapter. 15 and 16. All right, Ephesians, the 5th chapter, verse 15 and 16. See then that you walk circumspectly. What did I just get done talking about? We have to look around. Okay? We have to look around, circumspect, look around, okay, to see what the temperature in the room is. Yeah, yeah. These fucking young white boys are simple as fuck, man. All right. So let me go back to my scripture. All right, Ephesians 5 and verse 15. Okay. All right. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. All right. So look around. We have to look around, be circumspect. All right, to see the temperature in the room, to see what the environment that we're living in, and how the people are reacting. That's the new one. You can see the trash can guy coming by, clink, 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 clink. And now they got the leaf man going around. Salaki. All right, so let me read that again. Ephesians 5, verse 15. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Okay, so we're looking around, man, to make sure that everything that we're saying is happening. And I'm gonna tell you right now, all of the basically majority of the prophecies, beginning with the men of the Lord waking up. Okay, after the 3.5 days, that 350 years, they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them. Okay, so that great fear has fallen upon these people. That's why they're acting in haste to get the NWO going, man. That New World Order thing. Okay, they have to get that established, man, because since these four wise men have been speaking, okay, the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, they see that their power is being taken away from them. All right. So being as though they see this, what is this? What is that in the Book of Revelations? That the devil has come down with great wrath, knowing that he has a short time, because their time is up, man. Isaac, our father, okay, Isaac, the father of Esau and Jacob, is coming to take Esau's blessing away from him, his sword, okay, his power, and he's going to restore Jacob, okay, the 12 tribes to where they're supposed to be at. He's going to give them their blessing, okay, because it's time for Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, to be taken out of power, man. Look how bad the earth is right now. The earth is sick as hell, man, because of these fucking white people. All right, let me get Galatians. 6 and 7. Like, oh, my eyes start playing tricks on me after a while. There it is right there. Galatians 6. And I'm going to read 7 to 9. Woo! Galatians 6. Let him that is taught in the word communicate unto him that teacheth in all good things. Be not deceived, God is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Okay? So when we're talking about the poor wise man and his wisdom, uh, uh, leaning on the understanding of the word, we do that through the Spirit. We don't do that through fear or the teaching of the doctrines of men. Okay, because you have a lot of men out here that are teaching for filthy lucre's sake. All right, for views, to get a couple dollars. You know, they got 501c3 charters. You know, there's a lot of men that are keyboard warriors. You know, they ain't coming out here on the highways and hedges dealing with these simple ass fucking people. You know, I was waiting for my buddy to come walking by with his dog. You know, because I brought a book today. Yeah, I brought a book today, Without Sanctuary. You know, because he likes to holler about being. He said he was a Christian, and I wanted to point out the fact that the so-called white Christian and their movement, you know, and what they did to the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man, in the early 19th century, but all the lynchings, okay, that they did are all in this book that I have, you know. But the poor wise man's words, you know, are going to go unnoticed, all right? Let me read this again. It says, be not deceived. God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So these brothers that are talking about they're not in the new covenant, okay, we're not in that. So then you haven't drank of the blood. You haven't eaten of the body of Yahweh Shai. Okay? Because that's what the apostles had to do when they were with him. All right? They thought it was crazy when he said what he said, but then there was a parable attached to that. Okay? And the blood and the water goes into the covenant and the Holy Spirit. That's how you attach yourself to Yahweh Shai, through the Holy Spirit. Okay? And yes, men they had the Spirit put on them to teach this, but the Most High can also take that Spirit away from you. All right? He can also choose your delusions. Okay? Allowing you to believe that you're something that you're not. All right? Because the last thing that he was going to do was have the new covenant taught, man. Okay? And that's why I say it. He's not going to be mocked, man. Okay? Be not deceived. God is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth. Why would he say that? The Most High is not going to be mocked by you men that are saying you're not in the new covenant, bro. All right? You see? Woo! My damn neck is getting cold, y'all. I might have to put my scarf on. Yeah, let me throw this joint on real quick, y'all. My damn neck is getting a little cold. Yep. So Luke 13. And 24. Luke 13 and 24. This is in red letter. Okay. Strive to enter in at the straight gate. Okay. Straight meaning difficult. All right. Being looked at as a bug out, a demon, and all these other things. Okay. But all I'm doing is reading the words of the Most High. And in doing so, the Spirit told me that I was in a new covenant. and I accepted it, regardless of what who says anything about it. Right? Okay, all right, because I'm making my calling and election sure, because another man can't do that for me. Okay, another man can't drag me in on his coattail, man. It's just not going to happen. All right. So strive to enter in at the straight gate. For many, I say unto you, will seek to enter in and shall not be able. Okay. Many are going to seek to enter in. But see, a lot of men have sown, they're going to reap what they have sown. Man. All right. And what do you sow? You sow a seed, and the seed is the word, man, of the Most High. All right. You put it out there. You throwing that word out there. All right. And if you throw something out there that's deceptive, that's why it says, be not deceived. Okay? God is not mocked. He's not going to let you get away with that shit, man. You're not going to get away with denying his son's blood, man. It's just not going to happen. All right? So Matthew 7 and 14. Ooh, shit. Matthew 7 and 14, again in red letter. Okay? Because difficult is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Few. Okay? There's going to be few men that are going to accept the fact that they're in the new covenant, man. All right? There's going to be very few men that are going to believe that they're in the new covenant, man. All right? There's not going to be a large amount of men that are going to say, hey, I'm in the new covenant, that are going to be teaching us. You see? Let me read that again. Matthew 7 and 14. Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Okay? This was a difficult decision for me to make, man. It was a difficult decision for a lot of brothers to make. You know? Caused the brother to split from my camp. I had to make the decision though, man. The spirit was telling me it was time. It's time for you to go, take that walk, bro. This is the straight gate, the difficult gate. Okay? The water on one side, deep water on one side and the fire on the other, and a path that only one man can walk on at a time. Okay? So these are the difficult decisions that men have to make in this walk, man. You see? All right, so let me grab Matthew 24:12. Matthew 24 and 12. Whew. I'll read down to 14. And because iniquity shall abound, sin upon sin, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So you got to get through this. The walk that we were given, we have to continue in it, man. Okay? We can't call people up and say, hey, bro, I think I was wrong. I mean, because we feel like it's not going anywhere, but it is. There's a lot of people that are coming into this, man. Okay? So we have to endure to the end, man. We're close. We're very close to the end of this place being established. And the children of Israel being re-established, man. Okay? And this gospel, the new covenant of the kingdom, shall be preached in all the world for a witness. Okay, so now the argument of whether we're in the new covenant or whether we're not is taking place. And everybody's seeing it. Everybody's not speaking on it, but everybody's seeing it. Everybody's hearing what's being talked about, okay? And now they have to make a decision. All these men that are in these camps, they have to start making a decision. They have to walk this, they have to go through the straight gate now. If they don't go through the straight gate, they're going to go through the wide, and the wide is the one that's leading to destruction. All right? When you following a multitude to do evil, you're going through a wide gate. Man. It takes, if you're with that multitude, it takes a wide gate for all of them to go through at once. You're not on that path that one man can go on at a time, that straight gate, that difficult walk, bro. All right? And it said, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. All right, because that's what's getting ready to take place, man. The end is getting ready to take place, and a lot of these people don't fucking see it coming, man. Ephesians 5 and 15. Ooh, shit. Ephesians 5 and 15. All right? I'll read 15 and 16. Okay? Hey, how you doing? All right. Oh, not too bad.
Good morning.
All right. Ephesians 5 and 15. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Okay? So now that's one of the reasons why we have to walk circumspectly, because this is going to be an extremely difficult walk, man. Going into the teaching of the new covenant, okay? Just teaching the word, period. But then going into the teaching of the new covenant, we know that we're very close to the end of this thing happening, man. Okay? Because this gospel, the new covenant, okay, must be taught all over the world. And I'm sure a lot of people are starting to see this argument as to whether we are in the new covenant or not in the new covenant, man. So we have to really start paying attention, because it's going to start getting hot, man. Okay? This war is going to ramp up. People are going to start losing. They're going to start losing a lot of things, man. Okay? That's what we're coming into. So I'm going to go back to 2nd Esdras. Let me get back to 2nd Esdras. Got to bring back my shit. 2nd Esdras 16 and 18. Okay? All right? This is what we're coming into, man. All right? 2nd Esdras 16 and 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils, bad times. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. Okay? But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Okay? So our people, because the poor wise man's words went unnoticed, nobody wanted to listen. Okay, then all of these bad times that are coming are going to be for a repayment for you not listening. Okay, the story about Sodom, Gomorrah, and the three sister cities of Sodom and Gomorrah. So a total of 5 cities were destroyed. When Lot said that he wanted to try to bring a certain amount of men out, he wanted to bring, hey, if I can get this many to listen, will you spare the city? Can I get them out? And he went to try to get that a certain amount of people. Let's say 50. They didn't want to listen. Then he went to the angel, if I get 25, they didn't want to listen. If I get 10, they didn't want to listen. And the angel said, man, get your people, get your house, get the hell out of here. Okay? That's what's getting ready to happen. The angel's going to say, get your house and get your ass out of here, because we're going to kill everything else. Okay? That's what's getting ready to happen. since nobody wants to listen. And last but not least, I'm going to grab Revelations 18 and 8. Revelations 18 and 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and shall be utterly burned. Let me read that again, Salaki. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord Yahweh who judgeth her. Okay? So this place is going to be destroyed in 1 hour, man. How is that going to be possible with thermonuclear weapons? Okay? So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Dash. Again, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Israel that rule well. Shalom to the Akim, Aquathium, and the speckled bird listening and learning. Shalom.